Alright everybody, so today we are going to be installing Gentoo Linux, and we're going to be installing it onto an old Apple iMac. It's a 2007. A few things before we begin, guys, is I'll show you this CPU info here. So you can see this is quite an old machine, guys. It's a Core 2 Duo. We're going to be doing a 32-bit installation. The output of LSPCI, guys, we have a Broadcom adapter in here, which is the Wi-Fi, but it isn't picked up by ifconfig on boot, so I've got a TP-Link USB adapter plugged into the back of the machine, guys. But what we're going to do is, in theory, we're going to build the core system and then install a desktop on top of that, guys, and then start getting the bits of the hardware to work inside. So if you want to follow along, please like and share the video, it all helps. The first thing we're going to do, guys, is use parted with the -a optimal command, and we're going to tell it our device, which is SDA. We're inside parted, guys. The first thing we're going to do is make label GPT. Even though this is a 32-bit system, guys, and it's old, this still works here. If not, you would use the MBR label. First partition we're going to make, guys, this isn't always necessary, but it's handy. It helps some BIOSes boot, or something similar to that. So we're going to name that one EFI, guys. Name one EFI. MK part primary 3 to 121. This will be our boot partition, guys. MK part primary 121, guys, and we're going to make this to 18 gigabytes, which I think is 18432. Name 3 swap. This is going to be our virtual RAM, guys, and again make partition primary 18432, and we'll use the -1 command, guys, to fill up the rest of the disk space. We'll name 4 root fs. We'll set 1 BIOS grub on. This is necessary, guys, for the flags to the set. Set 2 boot on. Come out of here quickly, guys. The next thing we're going to want to do, guys, is make the file systems. Now I'm going to make capital F32 dev SDA2. The first partition, guys, the BIOS scrub partition, that does not need a file system. MK swap -L, label the partition swap, dev SDA3. Swap on to activate the swap, guys, so that's going to activate the virtual RAM. Make file system.ext4 frontless dev SDA4. That's going to be our root partition, guys. We're then now going to mount that partition to the Mount Gentoo folder, and we can start building our system. Now, some of these ideas will require no financial investment, others will. So we're going to mount the 4th partition, guys, which is up here, our root partition, and we're going to mount that to the folder Mount Gentoo. And then we're going to change directory to cd Mount Gentoo. We're going to make dir frontless Mount Gentoo boot. We're then going to mount our boot partition, guys, which is the 2nd partition, SDA2, to the folder Mount Gentoo boot, which resides inside of SDA4, guys. We're already inside of Mount Gentoo, so we're just going to update the clock quickly, guys. Once that's done, guys, I'll clear the screen. Connections on. Clear. And then, then guys, we're going to use the linked web browser to download the stage 3 tarball. We want to make sure we've got the x86 version here, guys. We'll let that download. Once that's downloaded, guys, we're going to use the tar command to extract it. We'll then select our mirrors and we'll do a little bit of editing to our mount Gentoo etc portage make.conf. Mounts a couple of things like proc and dev and sys, and then we'll cheroot, guys. This might take some time to extract, guys. We'll find out in a second. So you're going to want to quit out the web browser, guys, which is the Control Z will do the job. Tar XV extract verbose. Not sure what the P is. I'm not sure what the F is either. S stage 3. Hyphen XTTRS. Include equals star dot star numeric owner. It's going to extract, guys. I might pause the video there while that's going because that might take some time on this system. 2348, I'll let you know in a second how long that takes. Guys, that actually extracted really quickly, wasn't expecting that. So now that's extracted, guys, we are gonna wanna, we've done our clock, so we do mirror select I, O. I think we pump that into mount Gentoo etc portage make.conf. Just worrying if that's, yeah, that's going to fill that into there. Going to select our UK mirrors here, guys. Get a couple in there. So our mirrors are done. PDIR parent. Mount Gentoo portage repos.conf. Copy Gentoo user share portage repo. No. etc portage. Gentoo.com. This is going to copy. See, this is going to copy our DNS information across, or our networking information, guys. Now all we have to do here is mount our proc, or mount our dev and sys. And we are ready to cheroot, guys. Once you've cherooted, we might do some editing to to our portage.make.conf. We can root here, guys. So we're rooted into the new environment. We want to merge sync. And guys, again, I'll just pause the video while that's syncing. Alright guys, that's finished syncing, and it wants us to merge portage, and this might pull back some Python errors. It's been doing this a lot recently. If this is going to need to recompile everything, guys, then we are going to have a few problems. In theory, actually, I should cancel that, and first what we're going to do next, guys, is we're just going to quickly up here, guys. We're going to take the pipe command out because we do not have the RAM to be using that really. Up here, guys, we're going to put makeops, and we're going to keep this at just J2, guys. These Apple Macs struggle with it, I noticed. We're going to add our grub platforms. Is it platform or platforms? We'll come to that in a bit if I've spelt it wrong. And don't be mistaken here, guys, we need to use EFI 64. If we have problems booting, guys, I will install it to the master boot record. Now, we can add in our video cards, but we don't need that at the moment, guys. I think as well, guys, actually, if I cat front slash mount Gentoo, no, front slash, because we're inside. Have we got media? Alright guys, I'm not going to do that. So where have we just done? One shot portage. Let's see if this is going to want to rebuild the packages. We haven't really got any flags in there at the moment that we've changed. Right guys, so this is going to want to update the world set. Now, what I'm going to do before I do this is merge this app. And this is going to take some time, guys. We could just update Python. But let's do it this way. Kind of following the handbook. It wants us to update the world set now. Oh, I spelled that wrong. I suppose CPU ID to CPU flags. We'll pop the flags into our make.conf. Then we'll update the world set, guys. I'm not sure if that actually makes any difference, but it seems a good idea. these. And guys, this is going to take some time. It takes some time on faster machines. We'll pop it up here, actually, it seems relevant. Let's come up here, guys, and take the backslash, not the backslash, the stack dots or whatever they're called. Oh, these flags. Now what we're going to do, guys, is do what it wants us to do. So if we do this, after this, we will not have this Python problem up here, because it's wanting to update Python by the looks of it, plus a lot of other crap. Knowing this Apple Mac, it will take all night. This is probably going to take all day, guys. GWC. Right, I'm going to pause the video, guys. It's currently midnight, Christmas Day, and this ain't going to be finished till tomorrow.